of Rochester, and my name is Sarah.
I'm Julie.
And my name's Brianna.
Sorry, but we have been running around all morning. We're doing demonstrations for Science Stars. That's why we're here. Do you guys want a quick drink before we get started?
That'd be good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, here, Brianna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, but I don't feel like drinking water today.
We should. How did you do that?
Do what? I took the water
I saw this part.
and poured it into my cup. Okay, but I don't feel like drinking it.
How are you doing that?
This?
Yeah.
It's water and sodium polyacrylate. Want to grab the?
Oh, there it is.
A little bit like that. So sodium polyacrylate.
What is? Oh, sodium polyacrylate. That is such a long word. Would you guys say that with me?
Sodium polyacrylate.
One more time.
Sodium polyacrylate.
Holy cow, that's long.
So now I want you to think about how you feel when you're in a crowded room or a crowded hallway.
And now imagine for a second that you're a tiny molecule of water, just a tiny speck of water crammed in with thousands of other pieces of water just floating next to you, right up next to you, bouncing against you, and somebody opens a door to a totally empty room. What do you want to do? Go into it? I think that's what I would do too, yeah.
I would do the same. So sodium polyacrylate is a long chain of molecules that links together to form cages and layers. And the empty spaces in the polyacrylate are like that big empty room that can hold a lot of water molecules.
Molecules, that's a big word we've been throwing around a lot. Who can tell me, what do you think molecule means?
Tiny speck.
A tiny speck? Good. Does anybody have anything else to add to it? No? You're right. A molecule means it's the smallest part of a material without changing. So a water molecule, have you ever heard anybody say H2O?
Yeah.
So it means it has 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. And that makes up a molecule of water. And lots of those molecules fill up your water bottle. Do you think you can see a molecule with a magnifying glass?
No.
Do you think you can see it with a microscope?
No.
No, you can't. It's so small you can't even see it with a microscope.
It's so small.
And so what happens is a lot of these water molecules come in and they're trapped in this long chain of sodium polyacrylate.
And sodium polyacrylate can absorb 800 times its weight.
800 times. That's really absorbent.
Absorbent, yeah. Who can tell me what absorbent means?
Soak at something.
What?
Soak at something.
Soaking in something.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
That's a good definition. Can you think of something that's absorbent? Yeah.
Like a sponge.
A sponge, yeah. Only different from a sponge. When you soak up water, you can then take it over to the sink and you wring it out. But the sodium polyacrylate, it takes the water in and it traps it inside this cage so that it stays there. Yeah.
Does it transform it inside some more particles for sodium?
Acrylate? Does what transform?
Water.
The water kind of binds and it more or less gets trapped inside here.
Like
So
there's
it
going to
kinda
be
sticks.
a swimming pool of water in there. Eventually, if you dry it out, the water could evaporate out of there. It just takes a long time.
Can you think of anything you might want to use sodium polyacrylate? What materials it might be used for or other uses? You can use it in napkins. That would be a good. I know that NASA uses it in spacesuits. So if the astronaut sweats while he's in space, it takes that sweat away from his skin, and then he won't get a rash. So what other things might you use it like for? To get moisture away from your skin? Maybe babies might use them.
Diapers! Good
Diapers!
job. You thought of the one we were thinking of.
So they put sodium polyacrylate in diapers. So now what we're going to do is a diaper challenge, and we're going to have 2 teams, and we want to see which team can fill their diaper with the most water. So we get 6 volunteers. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need one more. One more volunteer.
Come on
Come on up.
You don't have to answer any questions.
And for the rest of us, we're going to be the judges. And we're going to make sure they don't cheat and see which team can put more water in their diaper.
All right, those volunteers need to come up to the front of the class.
So I'll need 2 holding the diaper.
All right, I'll let you be the water
I'll have you
pourer.
pouring. Can you stand behind them right here so everyone else will watch?
All right.
And then we'll give you water.
Boys, can you come over here, and you're going to be the diaper holders.
Until diaper back and forth so it can go. Starting to feel heavy? Yeah? Imagine how bottles. Imagine how a baby feels.
Wait, I see a puddle in the middle. Wait so that absorbs in.
Done? Grab another water bottle.
Yeah, there you go.
Boy.
Yeah, holding it.
Pour the whole thing on
Just keep it in
water.
this layer.
Wait. Oh. Okay, that's definitely enough. See how it's puddling and now it won't go into the diaper anymore?
You hold off for a couple
get it up
seconds
here,
to see that
because
the
it got some
water's
dry
starting to cool up.
I think that's all that diaper can hold.
Absorbent
Oops,
layer
see?
With the sodium
Now, boys, can you
polyacrylate.
carefully stay in your seat? They're going to come around to you, okay? Carefully go around the room and show everybody else. Make sure everyone looks into the diaper and if they feel the diaper, how heavy it is, have them touch it, okay?
Is it starting to feel heavy now? Okay.
That's what the diaper is made of.
Well, so now that you did walk around and show the class and let them know how you did.
What did you think?
And you can touch it. See how
How many bottles did you? How much?
Yo, when this one break open, you look funny.
No, it's not nasty.
It's so weird.
Throw it.
So there's the other team.
We should throw it. Oh, sorry. Show, no.
You should throw it. Just
Wait. Feel it. You have to. Yeah. You hold it if you want to.
Feel how heavy it is.
Yeah, wait, you didn't make it back here. Yeah. There is a better kind. That's my feel that gel, or you have to feel the cup.
Well, make sure you show the rest. Have you shown this table right here?
I saw it.
Oh, be careful, it's leaking. Oh.
This is, so Sarah put that white powder, the sodium polyacrylate in the bottom. If I do this, it'll
back here
probably
to
fall
show
out.
everybody.
Oh, what happened if it would have fell on her head?
Team 2, put it
That
in
would
the
have been bad
diaper.
news.
And that's what's inside the diaper.
Put it in there.
Exactly.
Now mush it in. Can you
Alright, let's bring the diapers up to the front of the room over there.
Alright, if everyone could, the diaper can make it back up here. So here's team 1. Thank you. You can sit back in your seat.
water didn't know.
I don't care.
How much water y'all got? One. We got 2. I don't care. I wasn't even trying.
Alright, Julia, you wanna? Yeah, take care of it.
Are you cooking?
So,
Are you boiling water?
back to our seats.
Thank you, volunteers. You guys did really well.
So what observations can you make about these 2 diapers?
Number team 2 had more water. That's what team was that?
Team 2.
Oh, team 1 had more water. And
How much water did they pour in? How much water did Team 2 pour in? 1. Oh, they poured in twice as much water.
What did you say?
Are those 2 different brands of diapers?
Nope, they're the same diaper. They came from the same bag.
They came from Huggies?
No, they didn't.
Oh, that's
They
why.
came from,
Huggies are on the box.
huh?
If those
Oh,
Huggies
yeah.
diapers, I could have put like 6 bottles.
They said Huggy
6
diapers.
bottles.
Why would Huggy diapers be more absorbent?
I don't know, but they is. I know for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
They probably got more of that stuff in
In the back, what did you want?
Maybe.
Do you have another observation you want to make?
Probably they're different because when they made them, they probably put more sodium polyacrylate.
Maybe, but they're from the same the batch of diapers, so those kind of things should be regulated. What do you notice about? How about this? The water.
They said do not drink.
Mm-hmm.
It got sodium polyacrylate.
This doesn't have sodium polyacrylate, but do you notice? Oh, there's no more water.
You saw that water. What about how the diapers look or how they feel? Did anybody feel them?
Yeah, they mushy.
Both
Mushy.
mushy? Were they equally mushy or
No,
was
that
one
one's
more?
more mushy than
Sodium poly.
Team 1 with more water was more mushy than Team 2?
Okay.
What else did we notice?
That was fatty.
This one's
Yep.
fatter. It sucked up a lot more water.
Julie, I think you better tell them.
Yes, I get to tell them. Well, I'm sorry, Team 2, but we have to complain. We sort of set you up. There was no way that you were going to be able to pour more water than Team 1.
We cheated.
We're sorry.
Team 2, we gave you bottles of salt water. And Team 1 had just plain tap water in their bottle.
That's why
It's not fair.
Yeah.
See, I would have won.
So why would the salt make a difference?
Oh,
Why
I
do you think
watched
the
a
salt?
TV show
Okay.
and water has less capacity or something like that than that, and the salt water will go to like the bottom of it or something.
Okay.
The water, salt water heavier.
The salt water is heavier.
Any other ideas?
Yeah.
Doesn't salt have sodium in it too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So both for the sodium,
That's true.
they probably cancel out each other, and then the water just you couldn't get more water.
So maybe there was too much salt, too much sodium in there, and that's why I couldn't go in more. Those are some good ideas. And if you want to find out more, then you're gonna have to come to STARS.
And what is STARS?
STARS is a program for girls at East High School, all girls in all grades, and it's a new science adventure. Can I just ask, has anybody in here done STARS before? In the back?
Awesome.
Would you describe, what are like 3 words that you would use to describe STARS? No words would be used. Okay.
That's how
Great.
much fun. She can't describe it. How much stuff you did. Okay.
So every Thursday, STARS meets from 2 to 4 p.m. starting September 20th. And you get to hang out with new friends and meet cool future science teachers to talk about relevant scientific issues in our community, such as music and dance, animals, energy, food, and trash.
And during STARS, we will interact and talk with scientists, community members, peers, and other people from U of R to define science in a new way.
Other perks include free pizza every week. We're going to take a weekend trip to Camp Corey, the YMCA's camp, and sleep in cabins and go on zip lines and stuff like that.
Girls only.
And it's our 4th year at East, so some of you may have heard about us, and you should definitely do it again if you've done it before, or if it's your first time, you should sign up too.
And applications, we said they're due Friday, and we'd really like you to try to get them in as soon as possible. But if not, you can turn them in on Monday to your science teacher. And we have some applications now. So if you would like one, can you raise your hand?
Girls or something?
Only girls only.
Ronaldo.
What's your question?
Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
So it's fewer girls than boys, and we felt like that was a problem. It should be even. So we tried to track back a little bit, and we're going to try to fix that. And we also noticed that when girls and boys are working together, sometimes they get distracted. So we're going to try to focus and get a lot done during stars. So that's why we're focusing on the girls right now.
So can you raise your hand if you'd like an application?